Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and very dear family and friends. Welcome. Welcome to this wonderful and joyous occasion, because we are here to celebrate this afternoon. We are here to celebrate the wedding of Andrew and Stephen, and we rejoice with them on this typical Vancouver day. We had snow this morning for the skis. Believe me, we did. We ordered it specially for their wedding. Now, this is a special day because it is a day of commitment, of Andrew's and Stephen's love for one another. And we have to recognize that as recently as 8 years ago, we wouldn't all be here, but we are. And we feel very privileged to be part of such a journey that they are experiencing today. And we have to recognize that we are very fortunate that here in Canada, love and equality are valued and shared. Now, Andrew and Stephen would like to thank you all for being present here at their wedding day. It means so very much that you, their dear family, and their friends are here to witness the new journey that they are about to embark upon today. I know some of you have come from a considerable distance, so very, very welcome. Welcome to our city, and thank you for coming. And I know it means so very much to Andrew and Stephen that you are here today. Now, the reason that we're gathered here is to witness the formal joining in the legal state of matrimony of Andrew and Stephen. And this will be according to the order and custom prevailing, and will be under the authority that is granted to me by the province of British Columbia to perform your civil ceremony. However, before I start the formal part of your wedding ceremony, I'd like to say a little bit about marriage. As we all here know, in the driest sense of the word, marriage is a contract between two people, which signifies a lifelong partnership commitment. However, we all know that marriage is so much richer than that. Marriage is the supreme sharing of experience and is an adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It's the joyous union of two people whose love, attraction, and mutual understanding has flowered in romance. It is by its nature a state of giving rather than of taking, of offering rather than of receiving. For marriage requires the giving of oneself to support the marriage and the home in which it may flourish. And it is to this high, serious, and very happy state that Andrew and Stephen desire to unite today. Now, I'm going to start the formal part of your wedding ceremony, and I have to ask you to repeat these sentences after me, please. And I'm going to start with you, Andrew. Could you please repeat after me? I solemnly declare.
I solemnly declare.
That there is no lawful impediment.
That there is no lawful impediment.
To my marriage with Stephen.
To my marriage with Stephen.
And Stephen, I'm going to ask you the same thing, please, to repeat after me. I, Stephen.
I, Stephen.
Solemnly declare.
Solemnly declare.
That there is no lawful impediment.
That there is no lawful impediment.
To my marriage with Andrew.
To my marriage with Andrew.
Now I'm going to ask you to join your hands, please. Thank you. And I'm going to ask you to face one another. And at the end of each one of these sentences, I'm going to ask you to please say, I do. No long legal words. And I'm going to start with you, Andrew. Do you, Andrew, promise to give to Stephen the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding, and to share of the necessities of life with him, and to respect the dignity of his person, and to recognize the need for communication and compromise in your marriage?
I do.
And I'm going to ask you the same thing, Stephen. To you, Stephen, promise to give to Andrew the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding, and to share equally of the necessities of life as they may be earned by you, to respect the dignity of his person, and to recognize the need for communication and compromise in your marriage.
I do.
Now, I'm going to suggest that we just move a little bit very, very important part of your wedding ceremony, because this is where you're going to exchange your wedding rings. And through the exchange of your wedding ring, you're going to make your lifelong commitment to one another. And before I ask the gentlemen to exchange the rings, I'm going to say a little bit about the symbolism behind the exchange of rings in a wedding ceremony. Because as we all here know, it's a very important and it's a very symbolic part of your wedding ceremony. The perfect circle of a ring symbolizes eternity. As it has no beginning and no end, the ring has been used as a symbol of love for thousands of years. As you exchange these rings today, our wish is that your love will be as everlasting and eternal as your precious rings. Your rings are blessed with the love that you share. In the years to come, they will remind you of this special occasion. We hope that your rings will bring you a future of love, that they will bring you a future of happiness. But above all, we hope that your rings will bring you a future of peace. May you always be as happy as you have been together in the past, and as you are together today on this, your wedding day. And now I'm going to ask you to make your lifelong commitment to one another through the exchange of your wedding rings. And Megan, I'm going to ask you to present the first ring, please, to your brother. Thank you so much, Megan. And this is the ring that Andrew is going to give to Stephen. Could you place the ring on the fourth finger of Stephen's left hand? And while you're holding his hand, could you please repeat after me? Here before our family and friends.
Here before our family and friends.
On this wondrous day.
On this wondrous day.
Of gladness and good fortune.
Of gladness and good fortune.
I, Andrew.
I, Andrew.
Take you, Stephen.
Take you, Stephen.
To be my partner.
To be my partner.
In life and love.
In life and love.
To share the good times.
To share the good times.
And the hard times.
And the hard times.
Side by side.
Side by side.
I humbly give you my hand.
I humbly give you my hand.
And my heart.
And my heart.
As a sanctuary of warmth and peace.
The sanctuary of warmth and peace.
My love for you is eternal.
My love for you is eternal.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I pledge to share my life
I pledge to share my life
openly and honestly with you.
openly and honestly with you.
You are my best friend
You are my best friend,
and my chosen companion,
my chosen companion.
and I will love you forever.
I will love you forever.
And Stephen, I would like you to accept the ring and the commitment from Andrew by repeating after me, please. In receiving this ring,
In receiving this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
of love,
of love,
of honor,
of honor,
and of commitment.
and of commitment.
And now the next ring is the ring that you, Stephen, are going to give to Andrew. And could Sheila, who is Stephen's friend, please present the ring to Stephen? Thank you, Stephen. Thanks so much, Sheila. And could you please take the ring, Stephen, and could you place it on the fourth finger of Andrew's left hand?
It's hot by the fire.
And while you're holding his hand, could you please repeat after me? Here before our family and friends,
Here before our family and friends,
on this wondrous day
on this wondrous day
of gladness and good fortune,
of gladness and good fortune,
I, Stephen,
I, Stephen,
take you, Andrew,
take you, Andrew,
to be my partner
to be my partner
in life and love,
in life and love,
to share the good times
to share the good times
and the hard times, side by side.
side by side.
I humbly give you my hand
I humbly give you my hand
and my heart
and my heart
as a sanctuary
as a sanctuary
of warmth and peace.
of warmth and peace.
My love for you is eternal.
My love for you is eternal.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
I pledge to share my life
I pledge to share my life
openly and honestly with you.
openly and honestly with you.
You are my best friend
You are my best friend
and my chosen companion,
and my chosen companion,
and I will love you forever.
and I will love you forever.
And Andrew, I would like you to accept the ring and the commitment from Stephen by repeating after me, please. In receiving this ring,
In receiving this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
of love,
of love,
of honor,
of honor,
and of commitment.
and of commitment.
And now this is the time in the wedding ceremony where the grooms may choose to make their personal marriage vows to one another. And they have chosen to do that. So I'm going to ask Andrew, please start by making his marriage vows to Stephen.